Hello there everyone, welcome back to a brand new Doctor Who video. Yes, obviously, I actually need to remake this video because I accidentally deleted the entire thing. But today I'm going to go over my favorite New Who episodes. So I watched series 1 till series 12 and I have got some favorite episodes. So alright, let's talk about them. Alonzi. From series 1 I actually have one favorite episode, which is The Empty Child. This is about like an alien going to the World War II area of London, and it takes advantage of a young boy, which it can create all kinds of duplications of himself, and all the people wear masks, so gas masks. So there we go. From series 2 we have two episodes, which is The Girl in the Fireplace, which is about what was her name, Antoine, Marie Antoinette, right? Yeah. And she was being followed by some kind of alien robot guys who were like dressed in French robes and stuff like that. And the second one is Love and Monster. This wasn't really about the Doctor per se, but this was more like about people trying to find the Doctor and eventually getting stuck in some kind of alien problems. So there we go. In season 3 we have Gridlock, which is about like the Doctor and Martha actually going to the far future where the cars are actually stuck inside of streets, and it's kind of very interesting because the cars eventually get free thanks to the Doctor opening up a air vent, and the cars can actually go travel wherever they want instead of being stuck there for like millions, no, not really millions of years, but like millions of like minutes, because there were like cars there who were there already for like 60 years or something, I don't know. But there is also next one, which is Daleks in Manhattan, which is about Daleks going to Manhattan, taking over like New York per se. And I guess that was during the Great Depression, so somewhere around the 30s. And cool episode. The next one is Human Nature and the Family of Blood. This is where the Doctor actually tries to forget his Doctor Who character, right, and becomes John Smith, which is a teacher inside of a school, which is like in the 19th century, right? So yeah, there we go. The next one is Blink. Blink is an epic series episode because this is about like the Weeping Angels, and are one of my favorite villains. This is not per se about the Doctor too. It's more like about a girl trying to escape those Weeping Angels, and the Doctor helps her, but doesn't really meet her at the end of the episode. He does, but like the rest of the episode he just saves her thanks to like DVDs that she had. But anyway, the next one is season 4, which is Partners in Crime. So Donna and the Doctor meet each other for the second time, and I just like the vibe that they have together. Fires of Pompeii is where they travel to Pompeii and try to save some people. Eventually that turns out to be like the character who's also played by Peter Capaldi, which has like a kind of I guess twist when the 12th Doctor is revealed and it's actually him, but like inspired by his character that he saved. Or Silence in the Library is also one, and Forest of the Dead. It takes place in a library on a planet, and the Doctor meets his wife or future wife, River Song, and brilliant episodes. The next one is Midnight, which is absolutely epic, which is the Doctor goes to a bus or a spaceship guide through a planet, and there is some kind of alien that goes inside that ship and takes over the people, and the Doctor is framed to be the villain, but he is literally not the villain. So there we go. The next one is The Next Doctor, and this is about a guy who has like amnesia or something, and thinks he's the Doctor because he saw the Doctor faces inside of tiny Cyberman orbs, and there are also Cybermen in this episode. It's pretty cool. So alright, the next one is 11th Hour. This is the first episode of Matt Smith, and you obviously have Karen Gillan. I don't actually need to explain more because she's goddamn hot. Anyway, Amy's Choice is up next, so this is actually, it kind of lets you think what is real about which reality they're in, because this episode has like 3 different realities where the Doctor, Amy and Rory travel into, but every time they think they found the right one, it's the wrong one. And this is also with what was it, like the Dream Lord, so that's a cool character too. Vincent and the Doctor is up next. So yeah, I really love this episode because Vincent van Gogh, we learned about him in art history, and we also watched the last bit of this episode, and I watched this episode twice now, so that's cool. Let's Kill Hitler is up next. So it's a pretty alright episode, but a pretty impossible title too. And the doctor finds out that River Song is actually the daughter of Amy and Rory. So there we go. The God Complex is also next because it's about Minotaur people, I guess, trying to escape the Minotaur, and it's inside a hotel. Kind of reminds me of The Shining. So there we go. It's a great episode. A Town Called Mercy is just because I love sci-fi westerns or sci-fi science fiction, and this is pretty cool because there's a cyborg cowboy, I guess, gone rogue, and epic. Robot of Sherwood is up next, and that's a Peter Capaldi episode because why not, right? And I just really like the aesthetic, right? And Clara Oswald was kind of hot in this episode. Anyway, Listen is up next. This is really interesting because this has a pretty creepy vibe to it, but it's epic because the Doctor actually saves a younger version of Danny Pink together with Clara Oswald, but Clara Oswald travels back to the past to save the Doctor because the Doctor always thinks that there is something underneath his bed. It's really cool. The next one is actually Series 9, Episode 1 and 2, which is a Magician's Apprentice and something else, can't remember the second episode's name. But really great episodes. It's about the Daleks and Davros. There's also The Mummy on the Orient Express. Fantastic, blasting episode, man. It's about the mummy on a space train trying to kill people in 66 seconds or 60 seconds or something. And the Doctor needs to find out why and how he does it. So Season 9, Episode 7 and 8, which is the Zygon Invasion and Zygon Inversion. A really great episodes. Doctor delivers some great speeches in this one. Season 9, Episodes 10, 11 and 12, which is the Face the Raven, Heaven Set and Hellbent. Great episodes. So just perfect trilogy. Knock Knock is from Season 10, and this is when Bill Potts travels or goes to a brand new house that she just bought with a few students. She actually finds out that a guy who lives there and who is like the guy that she needs to pay rent to is actually a villain, sort of, because he has a wooden woman in his attic, which is supposed to be his mother. And it's a pretty heartwarming story. Series 10, Episode 11 and 12, which are the last two ones, which is World Enough and Time or something, and then something else, where Bill Potts goes and becomes a Cyberman. Very, very sad. But anyway, Twice Upon a Time is up next, and that's also a Christmas special, but it's together with episodes 11 and 12 that I just talked about. And this is where the Doctor regenerates and becomes the 13th Doctor, but the Doctor delivers a great final speech. So there we go. Rosa and the Kerblam are great episodes from Series 11. Doctor Who Resolution is a Christmas special episode from Series 11, so that's great. And also The Terror Night of Nikola Tesla from Series 12 is also a fantastic episode, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I was pretty tired because I made like a 19 episode or minute episode about this thing, and now I did it in less than a time, and holy shit, I just need to edit this shit and get on with it, because that's how life works, man. It was meant to happen, I guess. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you later. Don't forget, laugh hard, run fast, and be kind. Doctor, I'll let you go.